progress. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, maybe it's your teens, but they really what it seems. Try to find out what it means.
So our target is to find the product of the sum and difference of two terms. So in order to find the product of the sum and difference of two terms, first we will be applying the FOIL method. X times x, that is the first term, x squared. X times negative y, that is the outer terms. So x times y, that is the inner terms, and y times negative y is negative y squared. So x times x, x squared. This is negative xy, and this is positive xy, this is 0, minus y squared. So we have x squared minus y squared. So we will continue. All right, we have this number. So we have 7x plus 5 to be multiplied by 7x minus 5. We'll be using the shortcut method. Just multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term. So 7x times 7x is 49x squared, and 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Now we are in this number. We again wanted to multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term if one is positive and the other one is negative. 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 11y times negative 11y is 121y squared. We have another number. Again, we have to multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term. If we have the same number, one is positive, the other one is negative. So we multiply the first term by the first term. 5c times 5c is 25c squared. The last term by the last term, 3d times negative 3d is negative 9d squared. So our final answer, 25c squared minus 9d squared. We have another number. We have problem number 4. The quantity of c squared plus 9d times the quantity of c squared minus 9d. Again, we multiply the first term by the first term. C squared times c squared is c raised to the 4th. Then 9d times negative 9d is negative 81d squared. So our final answer is c raised to the 4th minus 81d squared. Again, how do we find the product of the sum and difference of two terms? If we have the sum and difference, we just multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term, or square the first term minus the square of the second term. So we have the following exercises. I am giving you 2 minutes to answer the following problem. All right, we'll answer it now. What is the answer to the first number? The rule states that square the first term minus the square of the second term, or just multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term. The first term by the first term and the last term by the last term. So we have the first number. The first number is x squared minus 36. We are in the second number. What is the answer? X times x is x squared. 9 times negative 9 is negative 81. So we have x squared minus 81. We are in the third number. The third number, we multiply the first term and by the first term and the second term by the second term. 5x times 5x is 25x squared, and 11 times negative 11 is negative 121. So we have 25x squared minus 121. We are in the next number. We have the quantity of AB plus 13C times the quantity of AB minus 13C. Multiply the first term by the first term and the last term by the last term, or square the first term minus the square of the second term. We have AB times AB equals a squared b squared, and 13c times negative 13c is 169c squared. So we have a squared b squared minus 169c squared. We are in the next number. So we have 9x times 9x is 81x squared, and 11y times negative 11y is negative 121y squared. So we have 81x squared minus 121y squared.
Thank you for watching.